मौली तुम गलत टाइम पे आई हो एकदम, यहाँ बैठ जाओ बैठ जाओ बैठ जाओ. Have you made vision boards earlier? Like you felt cute and excited, but eventually you did realize that you did not manifest stuff from your vision board. The reason is you need 4 things in place. They're very simple but very important for your vision board to convert into your actual reality. So by the end of the video, you would know exactly what you want for your 2025. You would know what to put in your vision board. And third, the most important, you would already start seeing progress because you would have tapped into these 4 very important elements for a vision board to power up your life. So this is all I manifested from my vision board. First, my dream apartment in Delhi, check. 10 lakhs, but I actually manifested 25 lakhs. Clear skin, my acne was just so bad, no matter what I was doing, it was not going away. I did these 4 steps, 4 elements that I'm going to share with you. Clear skin, check. 56 kgs. I was actually 11 kgs beyond this. Overweight, boom, done. More than that, I wanted a lot of energy in my body, like wake up with that enthusiasm and sleep with that enthusiasm, check. Global life, I wanted to become a digital nomad and I have lived in Australia, Bali, Vietnam, Thailand so far, check. Parent support. I love this. I did not want any resistance in my relationship with my parents because I was making the most unconventional choices. My parents now love my life. Check. International speaking gigs and clients. Oh my god, this was the most exciting part for me, and I got offered to speak in London, Australia, and I was invited to attend an event, a fully sponsored event in Switzerland. Gorgeous villas with private swimming pool. Check, 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 check. That's literally my life in Bali. And oceanfront properties, that's the kind of properties I stayed in Australia. Crazy confidence, clarity, consistent growth, not growth, consistent everyday growth, course enrollments, and peace, and a lot more. Now, I was able to do all of this because I understood what it takes to actually convert your vision board into reality, and that's what you're going to learn in this video. For you to get your divine clarity and inspiration from this video, let's do a process. Close your eyes and imagine that it is December 2025. Now check with yourself. What are you wearing? How are you feeling? What is around you? You're checking your bank account balance. What amount do you see? How are people responding to you? What is your emotional state? Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling happy? How are you feeling about how the past 6 months unfolded? What are you feeling about your future? Are you feeling certain? Are you feeling hopeful? Are you feeling excited? Who is in your life? Where are you living? What's around you? Really see it, feel it, breathe it, because that version of you already exists. Because I do want your vision board to convert into your reality so that you can achieve more. The purpose of my life is to see people live their life on their own terms, live a big, grand, massive, happy, joyous life. That's why I've created this program on vision board. It's not just about the vision board, it's the process that you go through of becoming that future self. If you want a full-on structure and a process and accountability and aligned community, then this is for you. But before that, let's get into designing your super exciting vision board. Before you get into designing a vision board that actually works for you, let's understand one thing. Why do most of people don't see their manifestation from their vision boards? First thing is, most of the times people make it from a wishful thinking or a fantasy point of view. Now imagine if you're not showing up for your goal, for your vision, you're not putting your content out there, you're not taking those leaps or whatever it is, and you are putting a private jet in your vision board. The gap between where you are and where you want to be, if it is actually a private jet, is huge. Like your nervous system does not even know how to process this private jet. Hence, a part of you knows, the creator part of you knows that it's just a fantasy. So hence you don't necessarily have any emotional connection with it. Another reason is that it's too vague. Like happy marriage. But then what does that look like? Because what a happy marriage looks like for me is different from what it looks like for my parents, for my friends. Moreover, when you're done designing the vision board, you're like, oh, my job is done. You don't take any actions to keep that vision alive and to actually receive those intuitive whispers and take aligned actions. So these are the 4 elements that you need for your vision board to become your reality. Number 1, intuitive clarity. Putting on your vision board, not what others want from you, not what you think you want, but really going deep within you and understanding what do you really want. Second, emotional charge. It should not make you anxious, it should not make you overwhelmed, and it should not put you in a fantasy world. Rather, it should have a real emotional experience from within you of excitement, of expansion, of readiness. Third, being in it already. This is the most important one. Now, if you believe that it will happen in the future, that just means that you're not being it right now, you're not speaking it right now, you're not walking it right now, your life does not reflect what you want. And fourth, the most exciting part is aligned actions. So instead of just thinking that one day something will open up in the sky and you will get what you want, no, you will get those intuitive whispers when you'll be like, oh, you know what? I just feel so called towards putting this post out there or mailing this person, or I just feel like I should go to that coffee shop and just order a coffee. And you never know, the synchronicities happen. You somehow meet somebody who's like, you know what, I love your work. Can I work with you and pay you for what you do? And you're like, what? It's beyond the reality of, linear marketing, linear creation, where I have to put 30 posts in a month and then we're going to run ads. All of that works, of course. But if you do not realize that you are the source and you're using your vision board to create your reality, then you are leaving a big chunk of your power on the table. So that's exactly what we are activating in you through that vision board. So get one thing, that people use the malas, the tarot card, the horoscope and all of that as if the answer, the solution, the power lies in those things. No, power lies within you. It's just that you're using different things, different tools, different people, different ecosystems to activate that power. So if you are watching this video thinking that the vision board is the source, then I invite you to stop watching the video and go to another video that is telling you the lie, the sham, that it is your horoscope that is governing your life. Nothing is governing your life. You are. The question is, are you ready to take charge? And you're going to put that charge in the vision board and receive charge from it. And that is the beauty of intuitive creation. And it is effortless. And it is effortless. That's the fucking juice of it. So let's get started. So open your notebooks and take notes. Now, first thing is vague versus vivid. Now, if you say, I want happy marriage, you don't know what that looks like because you didn't establish that for yourself. It could look like that you are frolicking on the beach on Tuesday evening with your partner. Now, if you have that vision, it is telling you a lot about your lifestyle, your choices, your relationship with your partner, how much time you spend with each other, and what is your emotional state when you're with each other. So you're relaxed. That is what you're telling your subconscious, that I'm always relaxed when I'm with my partner. My lifestyle, my business is such that it's a Tuesday evening and I'm chilling on a beach. Why? Because I can. Because this is how I design my life. I'm just giving you an example so that you get more clarity, you get more vivid visions for what you really want. So we did a live session last week on vision board, and this very interesting vision came to me that I shared with all my clients, that I am celebrating with my partner the wins of my clients and his clients. Now, it's not just a random vision. It tells my subconscious a lot about my choices, my life in that particular moment. So, for example, I see from this that my partner's value is also impact, which is super important to me. Then we are celebratory people. Again, super important to me. And we have the luxury of time, the freedom of time, that we are just literally scheduling that in our calendars and celebrating for other people. So you get the point. The more you keep it vague, the more you're not able to feel it. The more you keep it vivid, the more you're able to tap into that vision and see that vision. If I ask you to imagine animals, that's one kind of imagination. If I ask you to imagine a purple elephant hanging on Eiffel Tower, now isn't that more vivid? That's the whole point. Another important element in designing your vision board is outcome layering. What is the outcome of the outcome that you want? For example, I want 10 lakhs, I want 25 lakhs. What's the outcome of having that money? I am gifting a diamond necklace to my mom, a gorgeous watch to my father. I am flying first class. I'm buying the best groceries, the most gourmet groceries. So you get the point, right? What do you really want in your life right now? You think, oh God, I wish I could have that. All of that goes in your vision board. If it does not, then you're not really adding that emotional charge and that visual clarity in your vision board. So get super, 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 super clear. When you're done designing your vision board, your work does not stop there. In fact, your work starts from there, because now you got to sustain that emotional feeling. What will naturally happen is that your mind will go back to old emotions, old thought patterns, old habits, and old ways of being. That's the most natural thing for a brain to do. Why? Because the brain's muscle, your mind's muscle, is literally trained to think from this reality, not to think from the future reality that you're building. And that literally delays the manifestation. So it's not enough to feel it once. Now, this is the secret sauce to actually manifest your vision board into your reality, which is building the daily muscle. And we have plethora of tools and exercises in our community that we practice. But the most fun ones are games that I've designed for people to tap into their vision on a daily basis. One of the games that we play is Vision Box. So we write our vision in present tense, we fold it, and we put it in a very cute box. So you wake up, and as part of your inner work, you pull out a chit, you read it out loud. Oh, today I am chilling in Himachal. This is actually something Aditi practiced, and she wrote in the community that she feels like she's already in Himachal and the community is boosting her. We're asking her, hey, share pictures, blah, blah, blah. And in the next session when she showed up, she was like, dude, this changed everything for me, because my senses are so convinced that this is already real. And just being in that state, she got her beautiful clarity of how to manifest that quite effortlessly. So we go from procrastinating our vision to actually planning our vision and actually living our vision.
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm also going there this weekend and everything is booked.
Because we're playing games and we're enticing all our emotions, and our mind starts to believe that we're already there. So we do daily mini rituals, visual anchoring, and emotional embodiment. So bringing it all together, design it with clarity, charge it with emotion, actually be it, and intuitively act on it. And it's totally alright if it feels a lot. That is why I've created this 2025 Vision Board program where we do it together. We have fun, we chill, but we're also charging our entire body and mind with those emotions that you will feel when your vision board turns into reality, which is happening the moment you step into this kind of vision board using these 4 principles. Link to the program is in the bio. You can also join a free community. I'm Yuvika, your mindset shifting coach. I'm going to see you in the next video. I am wishing all your visions to be manifested with ease, lots of sparkle and love and joy in it. Mwah.